In a second attempt, the Croatian parliament was successfully constituted today after a speaker was elected as dictated by its standing orders. Željko Reiner, who was nominated by his party, the Croatian Democratic Union, or HDZ, was elected speaker with 88 MPs voting in favor, while one was opposed and 62 abstained. Reiner immediately assumed the speaker's chair and began presiding over the session. Ahead of today's parliamentary session, reporters talked to Prime Minister-designate Tihomir Orešković. He told them that he expects the new cabinet to be formed within a period of 30 days. As to the new government's first steps, Orešković stressed that it will be vital to communicate its standpoints to Europe and international agencies and demonstrate that it is prepared to make the necessary changes and implement reforms. Members of an NGO called Wireless staged a protest demonstration on the Slovenian bank of the Sutla River on the border with Croatia yesterday. They adorned the razor wire fence put up by the Slovenian authorities with messages such as "Oppose the culture of fear." The protesters believe that politicians should find better solutions to the problem of refugees from the Middle East than razor wire, if for no other reason than to maintain good relations with neighboring countries and refrain from doing damage to tourism in the region. And on the topic of tourism, Croatia's easternmost Baranja region is becoming an increasingly popular tourist destination for those who like to experience rural life and cuisine. Guests from other parts of Croatia and also from abroad have flocked to the village of Karanac in particular, and local innkeepers and others say that all of their accommodation capacity for the New Year weekend are fully booked. Passers-by at Rijeka's harbor were treated to an unusual sight this morning as a dolphin rather boldly and nonchalantly took a morning swim there. It almost seemed aware that Croatian television's cameraman was recording it and swam several laps. Local fishers were delighted, saying that this proves how clean the waters are. In sports-related news, the International Ski Federation is expected to make a decision today as to whether the Snow Queen Trophy slalom will be held on the slopes of Zagreb-Sljeme. The women's and men's races are scheduled for the 5th and 6th of January, although the recent rather warm weather and almost total lack of snow have not been working in the favor of organizers, even though a cold front has been forecasted. Yesterday, 2 races in Austria scheduled for January 9th and 10th were cancelled. And a spectacular chess event was held in the Hotel Westin in Croatia's capital last night. Garry Kasparov, one of the best chess players in the world, played 18 games simultaneously against opponents from Croatia's public and political life. Although the Russian master encountered some difficulties along the way, he nonetheless won all 18 confrontations. The event was held as part of a campaign to promote chess for school children. And finally, the weather forecast for the rest of the day. Skies will remain clear and sunny on most of the coast and in some inland regions, especially at the higher elevations. Low-hanging clouds and fog, however, will persist on the northern coast and in some low-lying inland zones. Moderate northwesterly winds will blow on the coast, mainly toward the open seas. The sea surface will be tranquil or only slightly choppy, while visibility in the north will be reduced due to fog and mists. Today's temperatures range from 0 to 4 degrees Celsius inland, from 9 to 12 degrees on the northern coast, and from 13 to 17 degrees on the central and southern coast. Inland regions can expect overcast skies with fog tomorrow, which may be accompanied by light rainfall at nighttime and into Wednesday. There may also be a little snow at the highest elevations. Skies will clear up on Wednesday, although winds will pick up, but they will remain sunny on Thursday as well. Mornings will be frigid with patches of fog. Sunshine will prevail on the coast, albeit with some clouds in the north. Strong to storm force Bora winds will blow, although these should abate by Thursday. Temperatures will also drop.